Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by Galadon Gaming. We are talking about the Clash of Clans update today, the 5 best and worst features about the new update. But first, just a quick word from the lawyers. The views expressed in this video do not reflect those of Supercell, Clash of Clans, Peter $17, or the Illuminati. Any similarity to other views, opinions, facts, or suppositions is purely coincidental. You may believe differently, and that's totally fine as long as you remember that opinions are like butts. Everyone has one and they all stink. All rights reserved, void where prohibited. Do not use before consulting a physician. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, let's get to the list. We'll start out with my top 5 favorite features of this update. And number 5 is the fact that the bowler is now only 6 housing space. Love this. I predicted it. It was a needed change, and hopefully the bowler will not become like the Valkyrie was for so very long. Number 4, and this is a tie. It is between the brand new level 4 Lava Hound and the level 7 Balloon. Of course, a lot of attackers will be using these guys together, so it's appropriate they tied here for the 4th best feature, and I myself might be switching back to air as well. Number 3 is the new troop donation system. I love this change, and look closely. Let's just say you've got this air army trained up, but you happen to have some ground units queued and already trained, and you see your friend, he's kind of needy, this guy Galadon, he wants troops. I can go in and donate troops out of my army or troops that have trained up that are not in my army, like the giant, like the wizard. But also, if I just don't have the troop ready at all and I want to gem that troop, I click on donate now, and right there the immediate gem cost, and I can hand him whatever he needs. On to number 2, and it is the Miner. I am super excited about this new troop. I feel like he is going to have a lot of potential, and he's pretty tanky. He's got a pretty solid amount of hit points, so it's not like he's going to just get vaporized when he gets in there, especially when you've cleared out a few of the major defenses and are maybe using him as part of a cleanup. And again, I am really excited about the different strategies people will use with the miners in their army. Alright, on to number 1, and it's got to be the friendly challenges. I love this addition. Now, I know it was a little bit controversial, but I feel like the cooldown has set things up just right for this, and I am a little bit biased simply because I'm a YouTuber and a streamer, and I love the idea of integrating this into streams, and I really feel like the friendly challenges will not only help increase people's skill, but also increase the social aspect of the game, which is really what I feel made Clash of Clans so popular in the first place. Now, I am an optimist by nature, but I'm going to go ahead and cover my 5 least favorite parts of the update, and number 5 is the level 14 cannons, simply because I love attacking with Valkyries. I did predict this though. I told you a nerf would come to the Valkyries, and this is what it is. This will mitigate their ability to deliver damage in raids. Alright, moving on to number 4, and it is the new chat system. Now, I have to tell you, this is a love-hate relationship. It's going to be hard to adapt to in the beginning, but I feel like in the long term, people are going to absolutely love it. And yes, I am a big fan of the autocorrect feature that will now be in chat. Moving on to my number 3 least favorite part about this update, the skeleton spell. Now, they do say that people hate what they don't understand, and maybe it's just I haven't found a good utility for this spell yet, whether it's on the outside or on the inside in the core of a village. Trying to distract, I just feel like it's not a lot of value. It is only 1 housing space, so we don't expect a lot from these dark spells, but for now, I am just not a fan. Next up, we're down to number 2, and yes, believe it or not, it's the baby dragon. I just feel like it's not different or unique enough. You know, it's half the housing space of the regular dragon, but I don't see any additional functionality that might make you bring it instead of a dragon. The rage, well, only when it's alone. Maybe they could make an adjustment to that and get more people to use it, or maybe I'm completely wrong. And the number 1 least favorite part about this update is the clone spell. And simply, it's 4 housing space for a temporary troop. I don't see the value here. I think it's overpriced at 4 housing space. So I really feel like a balance needs to come to the clone spell, either to decrease it maybe to 3 housing space, or to make the troops that are cloned permanent rather than this brief lifespan that they have. Otherwise, I just don't see it being popular unless, again, there's an aspect of it, a use of it, that I just haven't seen yet that we will see in the future. So there you guys go, my 5 favorite and least favorite aspects of this new Clash of Clans update. But overall, I am happy about it. I feel like it's continued growth and continued expansion of Clash of Clans. I'm still waiting for more stuff coming to Clan Wars. I'm glad to see that Town Halls 9 and 10 got something. And just so you guys know, because you keep asking, no, I do not feel like we're ever going to be able to use heroes while upgrading during Clan War, but at least we can use them for friendly challenges, get in there and get a lot of practice in, and there's no excuse for everybody not to get better at attacking and have better defenses in Clash. And for me personally, I will be back to pushing past 5,000 with the beginning of each new league season. Watch out, I'm guessing Quattro Lava Lunion is going to be back, and probably, I like the idea of bringing 4 Lava Hounds, balloons. Now in this raid, I didn't bring any minions. I also didn't have a clan castle that had normal troops in it. There are miners in there. But I love the idea of bringing a regular army composition and then just maybe 1 baby dragon and 1 miner just for emergencies. So that's exactly what I did here. You can see that I've got the town hall down, but nowhere near 50% after the primary portion of this raid ends. We dropped the single enraged baby dragon down here, but unfortunately I forgot about the eagle artillery. It is going to annihilate that poor baby, and it is going to cry all the way back to its mother. And that is going to be the end of that baby dragon. But I've got my heroes. I will send them out over here off to the left. And with most of the defenses already down, the core pretty much cleaned out, they should not have a problem grabbing 50%. There goes the baby dragon. And last but not least, once the heroes get some of this stuff cleared, we will drop the miners down out of the clan castle and see what they can do as far as getting to the core of this village. Now again, like I talked about in the miner video, I am excited for the potential of the miners doing the job of taking out the town hall late in a battle, or just getting something out of the core like that. Maybe you're going after Dark Elixir. Miners could be that tool on the belt that you need to get in and get to the DE storage late in a raid. Right here, the king has gone down. The queen is just about finished wandering her way around this village, around the outside. There goes the eagle targeting her as well. She is just about out of the way, but we do have the miners left in that clan castle, and we will send them in last but not least. Now again, I didn't bring any minions to this raid. Had I done that, then you probably would have seen the mortar and the gold storage fall on the left-hand side as the minions would have gone to work. Instead, the miners are going to go in and take care of those structures. Again, though, they are targeted by the eagle artillery. There they are on their way in, and now check this out right here. As they go in, they are going to attack the Barbarian King. So they did not go after another structure, they went after the king. That's an interesting fact and definitely something we will have to consider in these raids. Also, one more change. Remember, you guys, the skeleton spell no longer triggers clan castle troops. It did in the first developer build, but I do believe that was a positive change as well. So a special thank you to each and every one of you for spending a few minutes of your day with me. Please let me know down in the comments what your favorite and least favorite things are about this new Clash of Clans update. Subscribe for daily Clash content, and I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, a new gym box or riot?